Can you hear me? Is this... Oh, it's working. Hey guys, I had this great idea, right? I thought it'd be fun if I could find more animated GIFs, and, you know, then we could have had more than just these pot leaves, but I tried to find them, and the search engine was just like, no, you're trying to do cool dude stuff, we're not going to allow you to do it. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll just pretend we're all on Goo Goo Gaga baby internet and have to be nannied all the fucking time. I don't like what the internet's become. Right, so here's the thing. Do you remember this place? This is the motel from earlier, see? It's the motel. Anyway, this is busy doing stuff, and I'll explain why in a bit. So we'll go over to the other place. But first of all, before I do that, I need to get all of my product mixed up and ready. So soon be done. Afternoon, Lizard. Nice to see you. So I'll just put that in there, like so, and come on. And there we go. Right. So got stuff there. Okie doke, right. Other way round. I've put in too much in there, haven't I? Yeah, I did. Right, so try that again. 5 in the jar. Right, so now I've got my stuff there. Stick that there. And do I have it? No, don't have any in there. Don't have any in... I thought I had more than this. Huh, strange, maybe I don't. So anyway, is that almost done yet? Yeah, it's almost done. So we'll carry on with this bit. And then I will show you the room above for the chinkies. So let's just do that, and then... Oh, I should have made some coffee. A friend said he was going to come over today, and I thought, oh great, well in that case I'll just hold off until he does. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But we'll do this. Other way around. Right, so there we go. There's our finished product. No, I've already given it to the dealer. So what we'll do is just quickly... If I go here... Right. Oh, hang on. No, that gives me options. So what I've got now is grow operation over here, and then I've got my thing over there. I don't actually have enough. So I've got 10 grow tents here, as you can see, and there's the other ones. So this is where I keep all my stuff, and I'm not going to grow any more until I've processed the current batch. Let's just get back in before the curfew. Because I carried my bed and I moved it out, so it's now over here. Right, and that's that done. So I thought, right, that's it. I'll use that place for growing, and I'll use this place for preparation. No, I won't do that yet. Right, so I just got a message. You've run out of product. You've run out of product. Right, so they've both run out. The stuff I'm making is very addictive and it's very popular, and I could really do with some extra help growing, but I'm not yet at the stage in the game where I can hire staff to do that for me. I can hire dealers. I've got 2 dealers now. So I'll just pick all this up. In you go. Right. Do some packing. like so. There's some output, like that. And I think it's going to be one of those all-night. Should I do an all-nighter? Well, let's just carry on processing this because it won't take too long, will it? And there's no downsides to sleep deprivation in this game, so I think we'll just carry on with that. So yeah, I got myself both a motel, and that's the thing. I mean, it's been a week, so I don't know if she's asking for payment or what, but I mean, this is my start, and it's not that secure either because it's just a motel. But from my understanding, nobody's going to go in and interfere with it. So I'll carry on. I've also learnt a bit more about money laundering. So what I'll do is next time I get some cash, I'll show you what the limits are and why it makes sense to then go ahead and have some places to launder the money. So you can deposit every week a maximum of $10,000, which is pretty decent. But I'm soon going to get to a stage where I'll be making more than $10,000. And I've also learned that you can only give dealers stuff that's been packaged, which is why I'm just doing things in jam jars now. And let's see if I do. That's going to be 80. Unless I use some stuff to increase yield. I think I'll do that next time. I'll use some stuff to increase yield. So I'll next to. In fact, it's a good point. Yeah, I'll do that during the day. I won't message him now, otherwise he'll be expecting me to go out during night, and I'm not about to do that. Plus, I've got no cash on me, so I've got nothing I can buy it with. So I'll just carry on doing some more of this. And we found the decent strain, so I'll use Granddaddy Purple mixed with Viagra, and that makes a strain called Wedding Express, and that's worth $60. So that's what I do now. Just like that. So I'll pop it away over there, like so. We've got... No, that's same place. And... yeah, we'll go sleep there, so... lights off, have a sleep. There we are. And the dealers, they've earned $1,300. Right. And the laundromat has made money for me, so I'll switch that off. And we'll carry on with doing this. So I'll begin next mix. Then we'll go ahead. So I'll pop that over there. Put that there like so. And then I've got no jam jars. I've got one jam jar there, so I need some more jam jars for packing. Right, time to go and visit our dealers and make sure that they got supplies. Oh yeah, and then hide the jar because I don't think anybody needs to see that. Right, so you've made 1346, right? And I've given him an equal amount of product to the other one, and they both charge the same amount. So, right, you have 7, like so. We just had that ding there, so I'll go and investigate that later. But for the main thing is, we go here, like so. 1326, okay, so we both are on the same amount of money, excellent. Oh, and you still have one left, interesting. Well, anyway, I've got the money now, so dealers, nope. A supplier messages, him, and I want to order a meetup. So I'll order 27 more seeds from him because I already have 3 in stock. In the meantime, go here, and there's always going to be room for an excess, so I'm not going to use those just yet. Actually, you know what? I kind of like these, so if I have 60 of those, and then 60 of those? Yep. There we go. I'm not going to go to the warehouse yet. I will do later. Just go here. Put the stuff all in. And let's just check something. And pop that in there like so. And, yep. And, right, let's do that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I thought a trip down memory lane would be nice. It wasn't. LOL. Okie doke. And that's it. I'm going to need more jam jars. And I'm going to need more product. So, pop you over there like so. Now, I've got plenty of soil. Do I want to use extra product? Yes, I think I do. So we'll go over here. And I've got plenty of soil, so all I'm going to use is just pick that up as well. Like so. So I'm going to use not speed grow, not PGR, plant growth regulator, increase the yield of plants at the cost of quality. I'm going to experiment with that. It might be good, it might not be good, so I'll just add that. Now, is there anything else I wanted? Good for bags, good for this, good for that. Ah, yeah, I really need some more Viagra. Because that's good as well. I'm more interested in the present. Right. So that's all the stuff there, and let's go ahead. Right, if I put this here, that'll be ready for the grow. So, agreed. I'll be under the West Bridge for the next 6. Oh, fuck, he's already there. I should have read it. Here you are. Right, so I'll have 27 of those. There we go. Right, and just pick up a bit more rubbish. Actually, this will help because then I can get some cash. And then we'll go and do a grow. And that's going to be it for today. Because I just got a message from a friend saying I'll be over. And I'm going to do some toasted muffins. Oh, yes. English muffins, as people have started calling them. But the sort that you put eggs, cheese and ham into. Right, so there's some cash. Now, here's my thingy here. Do you see? Online balance. So far, I've deposited 8,000. So if I did deposit, and the maximum I can deposit is that, so deposit it. And it's still under my weekly limit, so I can deposit another few $100s. So I'll go ahead and let's get growing, yeah. Let's get busy with the fizzy, as Sooty and Sweep would say. Just put the other seeds there. Take some of this. Oh. Pick up the rubbish. Let's get the soil good and wet first. Why is the water bill for your little room so expensive? I'm into water sports. You need water for water sports. And I'll do that. Do that there. I've also been experimenting because I keep arguing to myself, oh, if I just buy the cheap soil, that's most cost effective. But the other soil lasts longer, and therefore it's less of a nuisance dealing with that. I may be right, I may be wrong, I'm not sure. But this is the thing, in the game, it's fun to experiment. Speaking of which, once I'm done with this batch of growing, I'll do this because this is the bread and butter, this is what makes me money. I'm going to be doing some experimentation with other stuff. Let's just pick up all the rubbish. Like so. And now we're going to do some PGR to improve yield. The only one which doesn't really interest me is the speed growth, because fertilizer improves quality. I don't know if that means that the buds sell for higher quality or not. This improves yield. So what's better? Better quality, fewer buds but higher selling price, or increase yield, lower quality, lower selling price, but overall greater turnover? It's an interesting business decision. Do you go with high volume and low? And the thing is, I may go, oh, actually, you know what? With all the mixing that was involved, I didn't really like it. Speaking of which, I ought to buy another mixing station. So I'll go ahead and do that. Right, that's all that done. So let's pick up the rubbish. There it is, donezo. Pick all this up, yep. And, oh yeah, these could use a little top up of water. There, just like that. And I think you could do the top up as well. So, you know, there's a lot in this game I like, and I've yet to go, oh, I wish this could be better. I mean, do I wish that skateboarding was easier? Yes. It would be nice when you go on the curb if your character could automatically do it, because so far the time is a bit clumsy. Apart from that, I also wish it would be nice if you could choose different times to wake up and not, but sleep deprivation's not been implemented in the game, so there's not really anything where it's like, oh, I really need to sleep. So anyway, let's go ahead, and it's getting close to night time, so I think we'll just leave the plants there overnight. I've done all I can for them, really. So we go here, and we want another mixing station, which is this one here. Right, so there we go. And do I have time? Let's see if I can do it. I'll go and buy some more Viagra because I'll need it tomorrow. Right, so just go here and then got room to put it. Yeah, I can put it there. That'll be fine actually. And just leave the door wide open. That's alright. There's no contraband on me. So you can search me. There we go. I'm just on my way to buy 120 Viagra pills because I need the biggest of big boners. So Viagra, 120, please. That'll be $480. Yep. See you again tomorrow for another 120 Viagra pills, I guess. Hello, police officer. Do you want to search me again? I only have 120 Viagra pills on me. Ah. Right, close that. Nobody needs to see what I get up to. And let's put our stash of Viagra there. Oh, hang on. Yeah, with all of that and all of that, when I do my harvesting, I'm not actually going to have enough. Oh, man. Is there room for another storage rack here? I need a bed. You absolutely have to have a bed. Packing. Right, so jam jars. Right. Oh, yeah, and I'll take that, put it there like so. And then pop you in over here like that. And there. Sleep. Da-da-da. And open that. Switch that off. Let's go and see how the plants are doing. The other thing is, you may notice I'm not being harassed by customers anymore because I've taken all products off of sale. They'll still be able to buy through dealers, so they can get stuff there. And now the thing is, I think I actually have to go and do trading myself, direct to the public, because if I don't do that, then word of mouth won't spread, because as far as I know, dealers... Well, that's the thing. I've given both dealers 10 customers each, which is their maximum. So they can refer people onto me, but they won't be able to deal with me because I'm not offering any products for sale. And I see the extra yield gives 50%, which is significant. I mean, this is green quality. The other stuff was blue. And when I used fertilizer, it was purple quality. So I assume purple is better than blue. And I imagine if this is used in the other colour convention, because it seems all games now are using a thing saying, oh, if it's grey, it's common as muck, and blue slightly better, and then you've got purple saying it's better than that. And I believe that top quality stuff is gold or orange in colour. And so I imagine this game will probably feature the same colouring convention. I don't know when we start using those colour things, and it wasn't as if there was like a, like the DIN consortium. The Germans like having their DIN consortium on things. It's not as if they had like a sort of big get together and say, look, we need a colour convention for these games to sort of denote quality of product, and we'll have gold being best quality and purple being just below that. But it seems all these games have agreed that that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead, and I reckon I can fit in... actually, let's go with large, and we'll go with medium. Oh, no. Let's go with a large first and see if we can fit that in. And if I can't fit it in, then I'll have to start getting creative. Let's also go back to the trash triage machine, and let's see. Right, See if I get a response. So back here and we go, and yeah. Oh, now come on, I can make this work. Yeah, look, this is jammy. We can do it. Right. So, you know what? Yes. So I'll take 40 of those. We'll take 40 of these, like so. And then we'll put product, mixer. And we'll put mixer and product. Like so. Scoop you all up. Pop you. Oh, come on. Pop you in there, right? Do the same here. And bastard. Right. That's mixing away happily. So I'll go ahead and do this bit as well. And I'll have those trimmers, thank you very much. So let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, this is where I was at. Oh, only 8 buds. Maybe I forgot to put it on there. Oh no, maybe I already harvested that many. I don't know. Either way. Get these wet again. Like so. And just pop you there for the moment. Pop you in there like that. Yes, also, it got to a point actually where I was doing this stuff and I thought, hang about, I don't actually have room for more grow ops. How do I improve my production? It's like, well, you've got 2 rooms. Actually, technically, I've got 3 rooms. And he's just run out of product. So, I'll have to deal with him in a bit. Right, let's get some of that there, like so. So I'm using the long life soil, which is the tier 2 soil. There's a tier 3 as well. Like so. Then pick up the rubbish. And this is quite nice, like, yeah, sure, the next part of the game's ready, you know, advancing on to stuff that isn't just grown flour. But I like this, you know, I've got a routine, I'm getting a decent amount of money. Somebody could even say just you should err on the side of caution and not do more, because with greater rewards comes greater risks and responsibility. But at the same time, I am curious to see what else the game has to offer, and because of that reason, I will be I'll be doing my thing, which is the next bit it recommends. Anyway, let's go there and put that there like so. Because I have noticed there is there's a toilet for sale. And the idea that you can flush contraband down the toilet. And that must mean that surely at one point somebody wants to go and raid this and go, oh, this is very interesting. Why do you have all this equipment? Why do you have all this contraband? Let's confiscate it and arrest you. So just pick up all the stuff, stick it in there like so, and do the same with this. And these are green quality. I think I might, with the next batch, use fertilizer. Yeah, poor marijuana. Green is poor. Also known as common quality. Because I understand these colour conventions. I see it in a lot of games. So now that's there. See, that's standard quality, so it won't let me do it. So what I'll do is go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Actually, no. Take it away. Put it here. Because I'm going to have some more standard quality soon. So let's go ahead and scoop up more of these. Collect those. Begin. And come on, come on. There we go. Just like that. Pop that in there like so. That there. Done that, and we'll do some more. Okay, do that, and then pop you there. Standard quality as well as poor quality. And then, right, so let's begin again. So this bit I find fun, you know, just making the stuff, distributing it, and leaving the bit which I don't enjoy, which is meeting people on sales, to those that can do such a thing. And there we go. Actually, let's have a look at the time. Yeah, I've got time to do this. And you've just messaged me to let me know that you two are out of product. Right. Let's go and see both of them. Right, I'll have your money. 2, 2 of 4, yeah. And so you can have 1 of those and 6 of these. Dunzo. And yep, as before, it's there. And right, how much did you make? Not as much. But, there you go. Right, there's a hole in the wall. Let's go and put some cash in it. So deposit. And the maximum, there we go. And that's my weekly limit done. And yes, there is a thing about cash. So just, I know, Uncle. Just a second. Go here, launder. And there we go. And that message there is the police curfew. So he'll have to wait until tomorrow. Oh, go on. Let's take it now. Looks like you reached the week deposit. To avoid browsers suspicion, you can only deposit so much cash in each week via the hole in the walls. If you want to commit more cash to online banks, you're going to need to start laundering. Laundry files use legal basis, blah, blah, blah. Personal is going to need business. Go and check Rails Realty. Yeah. So, talk to them. Go to your new business. Just in time. Right, pop you over there like so. And now, let's do more of the same. So this here, put in the product category. And then likewise you there. We'll take 40 of these like so. And then we'll go ahead and do the mixer. So pop you in there, begin. And there we go. And likewise here, that and that, done. Hey, who's playing basketball past curfew? I hope the police shoot you. Some of us are trying to get to sleep here. Next one on. Done. There we go. And that's right. Yeah, let's wait. We can stay up a bit. I mean, it's only what? Oh, mind you, it's 10:30. Blimey. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? That's what they all say. Right, so I'll just scoop that all up. Come on, buddy. Come on. And there you go. And then do that, and then start again. And now let's pack the rest of it away. But we've only got enough for so many, so I'll take one of those, like so. Pop you in there. Oh yeah. I like this packing station. It takes the misery out of packing. Just like that. And then pop you in there like that. There we go. And oh yeah, let's close that. Switch you off. Have a sleep. Let's try this again. Continue. And oh yeah, that's done. Right, okay. So take that. Take this. And then we'll take jars. Like so. And then let's get ahead and do some, oh yeah, product goes here. Packing goes there. These jars look like they can hold more than 5, but, you know, arbitrary game rules say maximum of 5. And then that's that done. And, right. Let's go and see our chaps and say, hey, I've got new stuff for you. So, go here. Alright. And trade some items. You get 6. Done. Look at me fly. Right, trade some items. And why aren't you shifting as much? I mean, I make my product as addictive as possible. It should be selling like hotcakes. Ah, I'm not ready for the experiment yet. Because I'll need the room. That's okay, no harm done to either of us. So we'll go and visit the laundrette. There it is. And it's already busy laundering money, so that's all we can do there, really. So let's go back to the sweatshop, because that's what it's called. No, I don't need that, so let's just do this and then we can focus on one thing at a time. There we go. And I've got room for my triage. And the laundromat's laundered the money, that's good. And I've got some more money for it, so I'll go there in a bit. Bin's full. And there we go. No, the growing goes after I've transported everything. So, pick you up. Dun, 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 dun. Clip, 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 clip. Right, that's that. And yeah, so product there, product there. Ah, don't have any mixers, right? So I need to go and get mixers. I don't need the rubbish bin, so I don't need the trimmers. Oh, I should have put the trimmers away. So let me think. Put the trimmers away, plant new stock, and then go and buy the mixers. Right, that's what I'll do. Try and sort of strategize, because your time's limited per day, so it just makes sense to figure out what's the best order to go and do things in before doing it. But not having over-analysis paralysis as well, because let's face it, well, you can pause the time, that would be a way to do it, but you don't need to pause it all the time. So let's just go ahead and, if there's already soil in it, not put soil. And if it needs soil, put some soil in. Do that. do the trash picker-upper later on because I'm not going to have all this rubbish lying around in my place. Plus you get money for trash. Right, so that's soil. And so between soil and water, the best thing for automation is that, oh, I've left over in the other room. Well, we're doing this by hand then. And what, room for one more? Yeah, room for one more. Right, do some planting. And I'm not going to bother with fertiliser this time because that's just too much to do, and I am going to do that another time. I'll do it next time I go to the shop and buy things. But I can't be bothered to do it at the moment. Plus I'm going to go to the laundrette to launder more money. Right, that's on the way, that's going to grow, so take a bin bag, empty the bin. Right, we'll do this again. What's the time? It is 4 o'clock, just come up to 4. Which, yeah. Oh, hang on. What's he saying? Oh, he's coming now. Okay, good. Excellent, excellent. Right, so in half an hour's time, I'll probably get done with this. Right, so pop you in there. Very nice. All this running around reminds me of when I was a manager. Can't say I miss it too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could buy 120. Now I can buy 140. Yeah. Just on my way to buy 140 Viagra pills. Yes, I know I was here yesterday buying 120. I need more of them. Hey! Hey, fuckface! Bastard's not there. Actually, I might be able to get them from another shop. Just go in there and launder some money for me. Confirm. There we go. Now, if I have a look here, what we got? Barber shop, Fred's, slop shop, police station, supermarket. Oh, I see. It's Goy slop. Yes. You're good, thanks. As am I. I'm glad we're both in agreement. Let's have a look at the supermarket. No, can't enter that. Casino? No. Oh, actually, you know what? I got some spare cash. Yeah. I'll place a bet of that's $201. There we go. Right, so what have I got? 16. Kit me. And yeah, nice. I got 21. Alright, that's okay. And let's do another one. 14, yeah, hit. I'm bust. And again, that's close enough. I'll stand. And that's it. That's done. Alright, well, I got an $89 left, so let's bet 87. Yeah, hit me. Give me a 9. 6. You know what? There's a chance I could have a 3. Yeah, go on then. No, that won't do. Alright, thanks for your time. I had fun. You had fun. We all had fun. Cool. Blackjack. I do enjoy 21. Oh, what's this? 50,000. Not ready for that just yet. Bit annoyed I'm not able to buy Viagra today, because that means I'll have to wait until next time. But anyway, have a good early night's sleep, and now it's the next day. So the first thing I'll do is harvest my my latest batch. I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this skateboarding lark. Oh, why don't I trap my trap? You know what? It doesn't matter. Just do what's important, which is this. I really want more staff. I should have somebody that just does this. I mean, I could afford to pay them quite handsomely for this. You know, and it's not a hard job. You grow the plants and then you harvest and trim them and you keep the place tidy. Oh. I mean, that's why I've got dealers, right? I mean, dealers, all they got to do is say hello to people and then don't even have to do that. It's just a case of, yeah, you got the stuff, and be like, yeah, you got the money, and then they do their exchange, and then they take 20% commission. So anyway. This is all fun and games, but how about making some serious money? Because with serious money, I can start making serious product. And products win prizes. Big products, big money. Ah, no. Not just yet. Leave that there. And then I can buy, let's see. So I got 7 slots there. 7 times 20 is 140. Right, you. Yeah. Good to see you got more Viagra in stock. I'll take 140. But sir, we only have like 17 tablets in our entire stock. Well, you better order more then. And tomorrow I'll have twice that amount. It's like, why are you buying so much Viagra for? It's like, look, you've got a product, I want to buy it, you sell it. What more do you need than that? Shouldn't be more than that, should it? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 2 away, because we already have some in here, don't we? Scoop, 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 scoop. And then let's do that there, like so. Pop you in there. And that 4 there, let me think. Yeah, so that 4 there, I'm not going to have multiples thereof, so right. That 4 uses some samples to entice others. And right, let's just focus on one thing at a time, because I'm thinking, when this is done, what do I do next? And I think the answer is not sure really. I mean, I'm doing alright for cash, and I'm actually at the point where I've got more cash than I can launder. So I think we'll just go ahead with the next stage and use the money to... Well, maybe then I could use the money to buy more businesses to launder more money. So, am I at that stage yet? Probably not. I can probably get away with... I mean, it launders $2,000 a day, so over 7 days, that's $14,000, plus the $10,000. I don't think I'm making $24,000 a week. I mean, if I'm making $24,000 a week selling weed, then why would I want to do anything else? Because $24,000 a week is a lot of money. That's seriously like I could be retired in a year sort of money. Is it? $24,000 a week. And let's say you do it 52 weeks a year. So you got, well, it's already $250,000 in 10 weeks. And then you times that by 5, so you got 1.25 million. Yeah, you do it for a year or two. And honestly, I mean, look, $2 million, I think you could quite sensibly retire on that if you're willing to, you know, live within your means. Of course, for a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, well, I like the glitz and the glamour and I want the fast cars. And see, the problem is when you start being very ostentatious with your cash and you don't live within your means, that's when people investigate, because they're like, come on, seriously, how do you make all this money? And then they get curious and they start investigating, because no one's allowed to break the system. No one's allowed to rise above it all, and the few that do have an army of lawyers to keep them free. And even then, that doesn't always work. So, whilst I was having a think about one thing, right, that's there. Actually, I'm not bothering giving out free samples today. I'm just the binman. I've only got $2 to my name. So let's go and see about this meth production. So meth production, it's just along here actually. Can I come in? You could come in, but you have to wait until 6 PM. Alright. Well, I think it's time Charles Rowland got a free sample. And are we done here? Yeah, we're done here, aren't we? Apparently people are uninterested in buying, they demand their single-use plastics in all things. So Charles Rowland. I see where you are. You can't run away from me, Charles Rowland. Charles Rowland, stop. I must give you this. Oh my God, what's happened to you? I'm so sorry for what I've done. Please talk to this number here. They'll sort it all out. Oh, and the laundrette's done its money, but I'm already done, so... You're dealers, you're a dealer. Is there any more... Oh, yeah, there's a customer down there. What I need... Or what I want, I should say, is a watch. There's no checkpoint there at the moment. So, let's go ahead and go down this alleyway. So apparently that's where they are. No? No? Hey, you. You look like someone who smokes marijuana. So I reckon you must be in this shop. You. Free sample. Yeah. And we get feeling because of those. Any other potential customers? Nope. Right. I am going to go products, and what was that? That was the one? Yep. It's for sale. Let's see if I get any more customers. Right, counter offer. I'll give you 2, and the fair price of that is 120. Hey, can have it a bit this time. Scheduled deal, and the deal is for right bloody now. Skate park. Good for you, lady. I'm going there, but I'm going under the bridge because I've got contraband on me, and I don't want it to get confiscated by the policia. Yeah, you're the one. Hey, stop walking away from me, bitch. It's time to do a deal. Right, you. There. Stuff. And plus $11 for a quick delivery. Right, do that. I was honestly expecting a bit more hassle with the... He just said, yeah, you can come in, but you have to wait until 6 PM. Oh, I like the look of this place. Yeah. If you look, you come to the right... Blunt and sharp firearms too. Are these weapons legal? Yeah, more or less. Most of them are probably not completely non-illegal. I'm asking for me. I'm looking for some weaponry. I want ranged. Yeah. Ooh, I'll cut back to you at that, but I can't do it for the moment. Oh, this is a nice little thing we got there. So anyway, there's a thing there. Talk to the merchant. Talk to the fixer. You a merchant or a fixer? What about you? Probably. Look, fix you. Look at tire workers. Talk to me. Ah, good. That's the person I definitely want to talk to then. Cleaners and packages are pretty cheap. Botanist a bit more, and chemists are the most expensive. Right. I want to hire an employee. I'm looking for a cleaner. Where do you want them? The sweatshop. You need to provide a bed for this employee. I see. So we won't do that just yet. We need to make sure that there's... Ah, but that's okay. I want to hire an employee. So, packaging and moving items. I want them in the sweatshop, and they still need a bed. So, I need to make sure there's a bed in both of these places. But anyway, let's go and find the merchant. But that's okay. I've got time. I can talk to a merchant. Thanks. If you need special equipment, what sort of stuff do you sell? Oh, you talk to yourself in the third person. Okay. You're one of those type of people. You need to make method the exception of pseudo for that. You're going to need to hit... I see. Well, that's okay. I know someone who sells pseudo. So, you want... yep. Tomorrow morning. And... you want... 2 of them. Tomorrow morning. Right, so... let's begin the process again. And... like so. Now I've already got... but that's in 5 increments. I need less than 5. Yeah. Whoops. So let's do that. Hi, sorry, I was just getting all distracted there. Like so. That's done. Right. Put you on the shelf along with the rest. And then we're going to do this in bags. Just like that. So take 20 of that. Oh, and then another 20 for the other mixer. Put it there. That's the mixer, like so. And then, oh yeah, I've got to take the output out first. Put that there. 20 of those. 20 of those. And let's do that. Right, so mixy. And pop you there like that. Just like that. And then off we go here. Put you away, put that there, put this here. Got to time it right, but I think I'm getting this right, guys. Yeah. Look at that. Now that is a thing of beauty. And I want to do the same, but let's take 4 of those, like so. And yeah, you're out of product, I imagine. That's the only reason they ring me. So make sure tomorrow to get him some stuff. Pick up the stuff, collect the stuff, wrap up the stuff, and there we go. Do that. Yep. Do that there, like so. Put that there. No, put you there. Put that there. If I hold down, does it just do it? It does. Oh, that is cool. I thought I had to press each time. Nice. So let's have a look at messages. Yeah, you've run out of product. You've run out of product. So skate park and construction site. And that's all I got there. And I got more there. Right. And then if I put 10 in there, 10 in there, and pop you there like so, like that. There we go. Then we'll do the same here. God, I actually quite like this bit, but it is going to be nice when we automate it. A bit like Factorio, really. You spend time handcrafting stuff at the beginning of the game, but then eventually you just be like, look, I'm going to get a machine to automate this for me. And that's how you really scale production up. And likewise in this, if you scale production up, you're going to need help